and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a new video, and I seriously apologize for that, you guys. I did not mean to take such a long break off YouTube. It's been almost 2 months, I think, a month and a half since I uploaded a new video, you guys, and that's a really long time, even for me. But you guys, I promise I'm going to be a lot more consistent this year. I plan on posting 2 to 3 videos a week for you guys, so I will be uploading a lot more frequently. So please you guys, tell me what videos you want to see in my comment section, because if you guys don't tell me, I don't know what the heck to film. So leave me comments and let me know what you guys want to see on my channel. So yeah, drop me some ideas, let me know what you guys want to see. And before you guys ask me about the weight loss video that I've been promising you guys forever, please keep in mind that it's actually a really difficult subject for me to talk about, and that's why I didn't really want to talk about it before. But now I feel a lot more comfortable talking about, you know, my weight loss and all that, whatever. So I will be doing that video very soon. But yeah, enough about that. I'm just gonna jump right into this makeup tutorial, and you guys can see how I achieve this look from start to finish. So yeah, let me stop rambling. Alright, first things first, I'm going to apply some moisturizer to my skin. So I'm going to be using my NIVEA cream. This is pretty much my ride or die product. You can get these at any drugstore. I've been using. Alright, so I'm just going to fill in my brows really quickly. I'm using Benefit's My Precisely Brow Pencil. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply some concealer down as my eyeshadow base. I'm using my NARS concealer. Any concealer will do for this. I'm just adding a little translucent powder to set that concealer and lock it into place. Okay, so guys, a lot of the products that I'm using today are products that I've never used on my channel before, but they are not new to me. These are products that I've been using, and I'm actually kind of really feeling these products. So for my eyes today, I'm going to use the Dose of Colors. This is their Blush and Berries eyeshadow palette. I really love these. So it comes with 5 eyeshadows. Of course, I have fingerprints all over this, and it's like really nice berry tones, of course. And the first eyeshadow I'm going to use is this one right here. This is Roseberry, and I'm going to go in with one of my favorite blending brush. This is the NYX number 17 brush, and I'm just going to pop that first shade right into the crease. I love these eyeshadows because they are super pigmented, you guys. And not only are they pigmented, but they blend really easy. And I love that, especially because they are matte eyeshadows. Matte shadows that are very pigmented. Oh, I cannot talk. Matte shadows that are very pigmented can be a little bit harder to blend, but I find that with these ones, they are actually really easy. Alright, so now I'm going to grab the eyeshadow Berry Pop. It's like a darker berry shade, and I'm just going to pop that into the crease just to make it look a little bit more defined. And I'm going to use the MAC 217 brush for this one. Oh, look at that. Like, it's so pigmented, you guys. So you guys, I actually filmed quite a few videos that I haven't posted as yet, and the weirdest thing is happening to me where I feel actually really nervous to be filming a video and posting it again, because it's been so long. Like, it's felt like I haven't posted or sat down and filmed a video and talked to you guys in a very long time. So I felt like my nerves was getting like the best of me. Every time I sat down to film a video, like, I would get so nervous, and you could actually see it on camera. Like, I feel like I am a little nervous right now. It almost feels like I'm doing YouTube for the very first time, you guys. Like, I took that break. I really needed that break. I didn't plan on the break being so long, but I really needed that break, you guys. Sometimes I'm going through like personal stuff in my personal life, and it's really hard for me to come on here, sit down and smile and act like everything is okay and just film videos. So I really needed to take that little break to myself before I get back on here. So I'm going to take the eyeshadow Berry Chic, and I'm just going to place it a little bit around the crease area just to soften it a bit. And I'm going to use a bigger fluffy blending brush by Makeup Addictions. I'm not sure what the number is, but yeah, I'm just going to place that around here just to soften that up a bit. So I'm going to grab this dark purple right here, and I'm going to place it at the outer corner of my eyes. So we're just going to go in with the larger blending brush just to blend out any harsh lines. Now I'm going to go in with some concealer just to create a bit of a cut crease. I think that's what we're doing today. We're going to do a little cut half cut crease maybe. You guys, so this is pretty much the easiest way I find to do a cut crease. I remember back in the day, like I have some cut crease videos on my channel, and the way I was struggling to do those cut crease, oh my gosh. But like, then you discover, just apply some concealer onto the lid and carve it out. Like, this just made my life so much easier. But yeah, if you are struggling to do a cut crease, do it with the concealer. It's way easier. So I'm just applying some translucent powder to this. I'm going back into the eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take the eyeshadow Berry Pop, and I'm just going to place that at the outer corner of the eyes. Now for my lid color, I think I'm going to use this one right here. To apply the eyeshadow, I'm using my Zoeva 234 brush. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna blend that out. Right now it's looking unblended and crazy. So I'm just gonna go back into the palette and I'm gonna grab that berry shade and just pull it into the lid color a bit. So I'm gonna go in with my MAC 224 blending brush. This one is actually a really old brush. That's why it's so thin. I actually like it really thin because I can really get into my crease with it. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my favorite liquid liner. This is the NYX Matte Black liner, and we're going to create a wing. I'm going to try my best to do this on camera. I know you guys hate it when I step out camera and do it, but I really have to do it off camera because it's really hard for me to do it on camera because I need to be like this in the mirror, okay? But I'm going to try and do this. Whew. No, let me do this side on camera because this will be a lot easier. Okay, so now I'm going to apply some falsies to this look. I've worn these lashes a couple of times, so they might be looking a little raggedy now. These are actually my ARDELL DEMI Wispies, double DEMI Wispies from ARDELL. I've been loving the ARDELL lashes a lot lately. Now I'm going to go in with my Versali Rose Gold Elixir, and I'm just going to apply a small amount of this on my skin. As I mentioned before, my skin is super dry, and this oil has been coming through for me. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with some primer. I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Primer. I actually haven't used it in a while, but I do remember really liking it, so I'm going to use it again today. It's been a while though. Oh yeah, I like this primer. I think I put on a little too much, obviously. I'm acting like it's a freaking moisturizer. Why did I put on so much? So I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline Master Camo Pen just to do some color correcting. It's a peachy orangey shade, so it's going to cancel out any darkness. I have a little darkness under the eyes and right here. Well, not really a lot of darkness here, and I'm just going to blend that out using a foundation brush. You can also use a sponge to blend this out as well. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Now for foundation, I'm going to be using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is their newest foundation, and I absolutely love this one. So it is not new to me, you guys. I asked you guys on my Snapchat if I should do a first impressions video, and then I filmed the video. I actually didn't even like how the video turned out, but I didn't end up posting that video. So I really do love this foundation. I think it's absolutely amazing. And to be honest with you guys, I don't really like doing first impressions video, especially on foundation, because a lot of times when I get a new foundation and I try it out, like it looks flawless, it looks amazing. Then a couple days later, I'm just like, I don't really love this foundation that much. So I don't want to tell you guys on day one that I love it, it's amazing, and then like a week later you see me using something different. I don't really care about the foundation anymore. But I've been using this one for about a week now, and so far so good. It's giving me my entire life. I do love the coverage on it. It's really flawless. I'm just gonna take a damp blender sponge. This one is actually from LA Girls, and I actually really like this one a lot. The only thing that I don't like, I feel like it's just a little bit difficult to blend when it comes to my concealer, but it does a really good job of applying my foundation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that on. I mean, look at that foundation. The coverage is just absolutely amazing. Like, I'm living for this coverage. So my foundation shade in the NARS is Tahoe. I'm using the Tahoe shade. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to concealer. I'm going to take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I like to use two shades. I actually mix them together. And this is a concealer I've been using a lot lately. It's been giving me life under my eyes, especially because Lord, I need the life under the eyes the most. And the shade that I use is Biscuit, and then I go on top with a little ginger. Ginger is a lot lighter. I like my under eyes to be nice and bright. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some of that ginger now. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight down my nose, the center of my forehead, my chin area as well. Alright, so moving on, I'm going to take some Ben Nye Luxury Powder in the shade Banana, and I'm just going to apply it to my under eye because I need it, or else my under eye is going to freeze up like crazy. I don't want to bake because I don't like baking my under eyes because my under eyes look dry as heck if I bake. So I'm going to try to avoid baking my under eyes. So I'm just applying some of that powder onto my sponge. I'm just gonna press that in. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and dust away the excess powder. So I just apply a bit of that Ben Nye Banana powder onto my brush as well. I just use it to set everything. So I don't really use a lot of it. And I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder and just apply this all over. And this one is in the shade Deep Mahogany. So I'm being a little bougie today. I'm using my Tasha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist and just apply this all over. This helps to get rid of that powdery look. We don't want to look powdery and cakey. You can also use the MAC Fix Plus spray as well. Clearly I'm like pretty much all out. I try not to use this one a lot because it is expensive. It is pricey. So I try not to use it a lot, but you know, I'm gonna use it today though. So I'm just gonna apply this all over. Alright, so now I'm gonna move on to bronzer, and I'm gonna take the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion Bronze with my MAC 134 brush and just pop that into the hollows of my cheek. Also along my forehead area as well. Yes. Now I'm gonna go in with this MAC Chromographic Pure White Pencil, and I'm just gonna line my waterline. I don't usually do white in my waterline because it kind of freaks me out, if that makes any sense. It actually makes my eyes appear larger. I have really small eyes, and I personally don't mind when my eyes look small. I mean, a lot of people make fun of my eyes and say, oh my gosh, your eyes are so small and like, you know, slanted, but I like my small eyes, so whatever. I'm just gonna make them look bigger. I don't know how I feel. So I'm just gonna go back into the Dose of Color Blush and Berries palette, and I'm gonna mix this shade right here with this shade right here. So I'm just gonna mix those two together, and I'm gonna run that along my bottom lash line. So I'm gonna take the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter, and I'm just gonna pop that at the inner corner of my eyes. I'm using the highlighter at the inner corner of my eyes because this is the highlighter I'm gonna be using on my cheek as well, so I figured why not put it at the inner corner of my eyes. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with the Benefits Bad Gal Bang mascara and just add it to my bottom lashes. Now I'm gonna move on to skin, and I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter, and I'm just going to apply that to the highest point of my cheekbones. I'm absolutely obsessed with this highlighter because I love the fact that it's so smooth on your skin. Like, it's just giving me life right now. So smooth. And it's not grainy, and I freaking hate powdery grainy highlighter. This one is a illuminator, so it sits on the skin really nicely. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Kit in Radiant. I'm gonna use the peachy tone from the palette. I'm just gonna apply that to the apples of my cheek. And I'm just gonna keep it nude on the lips, and I'm gonna go in with my matte Cork Lip pencil and just line my lips. And this is one of my current favorite nude lippies right now. This is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink, and this is in the shade Driver. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite lip gloss. This one is from Fenty Beauty. This is the Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb. I love this one. I pretty much wear it like every day. So this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in another video very soon. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Bye.